What's up, everybody? Hello, and welcome back to some more Vicky 3. As always, it's Sean here. We're playing on patch 1.8.6, and we are going to be starting a new campaign here. Of course, going to be spinning the Wheel of Achievements to go ahead and pick what we're going to be doing to start off with. There are 45 achievements left to be gotten in Vicky so far, so let's see. Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord. Is it time for American territory? I guess it's time. All right, so anyone who's not aware, American territory is to play as the Indian territory. And from there, we want to basically subjugate the United States. Let's just get starting as the Indian territory, have the USA as a subject with no more than 3 states. This is going to be an incredibly RNG-based game. So there's not a lot going for us. Let's just quickly load in here, and I'm going to kind of talk about what might be a strat for this. I want to do the sandbox starting objective here. So the biggest problem we're going to have is that we're going to start as a puppet. So we have no control over our wars expansion. We can't fight Texas, get access to the sea, and then leverage that into expanding elsewhere to have a big economy. That's not possible. We are going to be playing as this nation. They have 50k GDP, 62k pop, 147 arable land. They have closed borders. They have some very bad rules. I do have a preset set up for them because I like to try this achievement every now and then to kind of get a feel. And what I think is going to be helpful is we're going to play on AI behavior towards the player lenient. People will like us more, and AI aggression high. Why am I doing this? I need the USA to pick up rivals. Normally they don't. It's not often that they pick up rivals depending on what your RNG spawn is. So let's see if we can get a good start going on here. So my sound feels a little quiet here. Let's just bump up the game audio for that. All right, so we are the Indian territory. There's going to be a lot of rerolls of this. I might keep a reroll counter, and we'll just keep that as a note of what time we're at. But it's going to be a lot of rerolls because we need a couple things to go right. One, the United States already doesn't like us. That's not good. Probably because, actually, it's not terrible. We're going to be able to get Mexico as a friend. That's always going to be a thing. The problem is, Mexico alone is not enough to beat the United States. We are going to need Great Britain to be involved in some way to help us out here. We do start off with basically nothing. We need to go for railways right away because we have no port access, and we want to build something. We're going to need to do that. Our government is it's a presidential republic, Chief John Jolly. We are going to throw in some people, and we are going to force as many of these law changes as possible. I really want to get rid of closed borders. But let's start off with professional levies. It's something we can do. I can't bolster interest groups. This is going to be weird. I need to do no one here is going to really... I need to get the intelligentsia strong. Slaver. No ideologies. Oh, wow, this is going to be a pain. All right, road maintenance encouraged. Let's do... Hell, I don't even know. We want to grow our economy. So we probably should pick something that costs a lot and base our economy off that. Let's start with furniture. Furniture, everyone needs furniture. We're going to build ourselves a furniture manufactory. We are not going to have a ton of infrastructure usage. So we're going to have to kind of get by with what we have until we get railroads done. There's also some ways you can game this that we'll be showing later on. But let's go ahead and just go speed 5 here. You don't have to play super smart at the start here because it's just not really impactful. Nothing really matters. I do want to get maybe some lower relations just to make sure the United States doesn't like us a ton here. Problem is they might kill us really fast, which is going to be less than ideal. We also need the GB to get involved here. So Mexico's most likely going to win their war. We're unrecognized power. They do like us. We just need... What is your government? People's Rose, we have the exact same government, which is why we have a bonus to that. And that's as high as that's going to go. So now it's going to be our attitude. We need to get the attitude bonus there. Both do not success chance here, and we're just going to kind of sit here and let things run. This is the only chance we really can do. So, all right, Probably be a lot of jump cuts. We're gonna just sit back and maximize our production, try to do some law passings. We'll be very aggressive with the law passings, but it's just all RNG, right? If we have an early civil war, we can use that as an opportunity. If we have a spawn where the United States actually has rivals, we can get that opportunity, but it's gonna be all based on how they play. In fact, I probably want them to like us, because they're not gonna accept the increased autonomy. It's just not likely. Attitude, cold relations. If I move both of those, we're still 100 away. Yeah, we're gonna need a friend to get anything out of this. And this is the only friend we can probably help here. And they like each other. Yeah, so we need them to not have these friendships. Yeah, unfortunate. Anyway, I'm gonna try to play this out, and if not, we'll be back with a another spawn here to see how many rerolls it's going to take us to get a good start here. Okay, we got a really good spawn for the Civil War. The problem is I don't know if it's going to be enough here. They'll have to raise their battalions really fast and get this to work. The United States does also have GB on their side, so that's probably not going to happen. Let's see how this plays out, but this is definitely like a requirement for us to succeed. And getting GB involved. What did GB get involved for? Bankroll. You're gonna bankroll GB. Can you afford that? I don't think you can afford that. United in the District of Columbia is right there. If you take the capital... Don't get me wrong, GB's gonna get involved and make this hell. Let's just see here. Be a really good time to get support independence. Need our relations up though. Want to really get that to happen. Put the Gresco's or I scrap the draft. With an annex, that's fine. A free Confederate States is actually very good for us. That's one more nation that could support our independence. And one that's likely to, because they will be rivals. Get this to pass. Come on now. Stall's not good. Let's lose the amount of time. And GB, as soon as they capitulate, the United States is going to be in major, like, loans here, because they're bankrolling GB for 10 years. They're already at 3. 100% when they're in default. Tragic we couldn't get homesteading. Let's go for tenant farmers. Zachary Taylor's taken back. This is a really early Civil War. White peace means you have free Confederates here. Why do you hate? You're antagonistic towards us, unrecognized power, but otherwise we could get this. Okay, this is interesting. This bankroll is going to put them in an incredible amount of debt. They're protective of us. 21 reasons. Let's start building an army here. We're not going to be able to do much here. We really need just like a... Let's hit Edward Ridge for that open field terrain stuff. And let's start making sure we have the basics of what we will need going forward here. We're going to definitely go over our capacity for stuff, and that's fine. Well, it's not fine. It's going to cause problems, but we can also manage it. I'll show us a little trick we can do. It's going to be very micro-intensive, but it's going to help us make sure we are in a good spot once we break free. I want that support. Critical support right now. 11 reasons for you. If I get both of these guys together, we will slaughter the United States. Let's stop improving with you. I want to improve with you. The strong South. This kind of RNG is insane. Like, this is literally the first take here. You don't normally expect this kind of stuff. So what we're going to do is we're going to get all of these buildings down to where they have 1 week remaining, and then we're going to put them at the bottom of the queue. That way we can queue them up and then expand fast. It's not going to really matter too much, but eventually we are. Also, I should be doing a lathe before atmospheric engine pump. I forget the auto always discounts that. That's a huge loss of productivity. Well, maybe not, because the ahead of time penalty will go away and the costs will go down, so it's not a huge loss. We are already professional army. I do want to get homesteading another try, but tenant farmers is fine for now. Throwing the people bourgeoisie in is good because we can use them to get migration controls. 9 reasons with you. I get a support from Mexico. Need 300 for that one. Our standard of living is terrible. So I go for an independence play. The truce is going to be a problem. But if I get the request independence, then we can take our time with it. I really, really need colonization. We don't have that tech. We're about to have the tech. So migration controls and then colonization. So what I need to do is take everything. Like, normally I'd go for the coast, but since the South is broken free, we probably don't want to do that. What's your government? We have the almost identical government, except you have the landowners. If I throw out, this is a test. Let's use a save here. That way they can avoid the radicals. Let's do Indian territory. The lenient towards human behavior is going to really pull a lot of weight here. So I want to directly mirror their government. They have the armed forces. We have the identical government here. Let's give it. See, we get a little bit more reasons, but it's not enough. So is our max 30 here? Our max is 30. Okay, we're gonna reset back, and that's remember we can sway 5 points if we need to. Doing this to save on radicals. It might not make a difference in the long run, but it's just for a heat check. I don't mind doing it that way. Okay, so we have 5 reasons available by doing that. And it's the unrecognized power, which is going to really kill us. If we can get our prestige up. A popular playwright event here would be huge. This is a fighting against Mexico. There's my support independence play. And so now I could probably break free whenever. $1444 is our last autonomy. I would love to get like a truce here. Also need to claim on the Great Plains. The Great Plains better. Midwest is, we need the Great Plains. Oops, stop what I'm doing. I want the Great Plains here. Citizens of the world. I want to take a bunch of Mexican territory. Alright, while we're doing this, I think it's time, because we're going to naturally go up based on our support independence there. So let's go ahead and begin with GB. Want them to like us too. And I haven't been paying attention to what I'm doing here, because I've been building stuff that does not need to be built. Did I build? No, we're fine. Okay. So I gotta watch these textile mills and make sure that we don't actually... Sluice the bureaucracy, we don't need that right now. We don't want to finish these buildings. Pro-country lobby with the Confederate States? Sure. This is the earliest Confederate States I think I've seen. And I think we should win this. All right, here's what we're gonna do. It's gonna be a little. We're gonna be a little cheaty here. We're gonna stay a subject of the United States, but we're gonna go to Dominion status and take as much territory as we can. Because the 96 troops they have should be enough to just win us everything here. It's mainly just making sure that the other powers don't get involved. In fact, Mexico losing this war might be good for us. They have 27 infamy, so people don't like them already. There's that. And now I want to probably come around and do... It's a good time to make a play for that. We still have slavery. I think homesteading's kind of calling to me here. Let's do homesteading. Angry landowners is fine. Because here's the play. If we do this, we can keep the Confederate States as our support independence. Here's the devout scandal. You are a moderate. You can stay. Don't want the anti-country lobby. We will do it just so we don't piss off the armed forces anymore. How is the United States doing as far as debt? Because they should have... They don't know they're very even with loans. Custodianship. Is this us occupying this? It is. Well, I definitely don't want to be in this. The white piece is seeming more likely. Also, I said I was going to watch the percentages here, and I'm failing that massively. We will start getting migration, though. We look at our one state and its population. We don't. No, they have a much higher migration attractions. People are going to leave our state, if anything. Okay. Let's get a white piece here. American loans will help us here. We have failed. How did that fail again? That's annoying. Let's do colonial affairs here. I think if we throw the armed forces in, I can use them to get, really, you like minus 20 for, oh, it's because you're a fucking pacifist, huh? You, sir. Oh, what do we have? We have a land reformer. Beautiful. Let's get frontier colonization. They're going to white peace eventually. American loans will cause that to happen. And we're going to put us right back in a war after. Alright, we have to strike a fine balance between making America tough and from getting the Confederate States to be tough. Okay, they have won. So we're going to take a bunch of states off of Mexico. We're going to take Texas off of them. Is our hope here. Alright, so we declare this. I want to increase my autonomy. Our country is aligned. I want Texas. And with Texas, I also want to just move north here. Give me New Mexico. Give me... I don't have a claim over there. Shit. Let's do Kansas and Colorado. Colorado, Kansas. Is there anything we can get for just like 3 here? Wyoming is not really far. Well, Colorado is actually going to be a little bit of that too, isn't it? I think that's fine. Do I have another interest I can do? No, we'll sit on it. Because if we do it this way, we can keep our support independence movements. They called fucking GB in. What did GB get called in for? That's a damn shame. We'll still try it, though. What's their goal? They want to take Kentucky, Virginia, North Carolina, and Georgia. Well, I can add another thing here. Take fucking Delaware. Let's get Nebraska. This is going to go all the way, so I'm just going to try to take more here. Alright, here's the play. We hold on. All their goals involve the Confederate States. If the Confederate States stay in, we're fine. I want to go to the south and then get a navy, is our plan. If we get a navy, I can start doing some shenanigans to open up extra fronts. I should not be the one pushing with this terrible army. Alright, I'm just letting my people build, even though it's probably not fiscally the right thing to do here. This hug box with GB is going to be a problem. But if we just hang on and get GB out, there's no way the United States wins this. They already have loans. They should still be bankrolling GB, which is murderous. We're starting to lose some money. It's probably because I'm building so much shit. I could up my taxes. We are passing a law. It's colonization. Oh, the Confederates have loans. I see. Are you bankrupt? I need to see the next battle to tell. Picked up mechanical tools. There's frontier colonization. They have fucking claims here. Love that system. Britain's now antagonistic. This is our best chance here. Stop attacking, please. Alright, we're coming for railways. Next, I want to start to get us some decent military. We can do that, yeah. What are we passing? We did get our law passed here. I think we start accepting more people here. Piss the evangelicals off a little bit, but make people happier. United States are losing. Let's This is the thing we have to watch them go. Increase their casualties slowly. We'll just outlast. They have gold reserves, you have loans. Who's even present here? It's 17 armies of GB. And that's... Who the fuck is that? Liberian army, okay. Hudson Bay Company, too. If we just get GB out, this is gonna change very hardcore. What's the murder? We'll roll the die. We failed. Not surprised. Getting Mexico would be nice. Protestants went to revolt, but they're not sure. GB's on the way out. Confederate states are supporting our military. I love that. It helps our military spread. What do they have that they... Why? I've been occupied. Have they bankrupted themselves? Have they bankrupted themselves? Is that what we've seen happen? Did they declare bankruptcy? I bet you they did. We are starting to lose here. That's not good. Can we last the capitulations are? What's my my farthest? I should have made a save before the war started. It's January. Let's go back to January. It's the Confederate States when we are in peace. And before the war. Okay, we can make do with this. If we get both these guys, we'll be fine. Still right before this war comes. Okay. It's so close, man. If I can just wait, like... See, here's the question, though. Is the war with Mexico the reason why these guys are accepting of me? They swap to cordial. I get the support independence. I come over here. I go increase autonomy. Yes. I want to conquer state. I want to take... I don't have a... Okay. There's my great claim. Okay, here we go. Give me this. I want all of this. As much as you can fucking take. Gotta play by the thin margins here. And I want to start revoking claims if I can. Could go independent, but I kind of want to stay where we're at right now and take control of their market. Vote claims is a shame. 24 maneuvers. I have 23. Independence would go very good right now. But we're not ready to own our own market is the problem. Could be war reps. And just start making these primary. We can lose those two if need be. Okay. That's better. People might get involved. No one's getting involved. They are dead. They are dead. It's plus, this is going to also reset the truces in this region. It does mean that if someone else attacks us, we're going to have some problems, but I don't think we'll get attacked here. Whatever. We're working on getting everything that we will need to get stuff up and running in our country. Why you? There's already an army here. I want to send. Oh, he's already traveling there. That's us that's traveling. It is us that's traveling. Okay. Well, Mexican Utah. That means Confederate states aren't going to stay in here for long. We need to use them while we can. The debt's going to really hurt us here. Our war goals are almost all taken. There goes the Confederates. Where's Mexico? Where is Mexico? We have our goal. Oh, we need a little bit more. Mexico, help! Yeah, the Confederates, if they're not actually claiming their land, is going to just not be good for us. We were so close. What are we missing here? What do we don't have full control over? It's the fucking war reps. Oh, it's because I claimed war reps. Okay, we can't do war reps. Can't do war reps. Okay. Trick is, when this hits 20, we can get our claim here. Then we can declare. First, I want to get a claim in the Great Plains. Well, that's gathering. I want to do increase autonomy. And we're going to do all the conquered states that we can. They still take the Mexican-Colorado border, which is fine. I want to split you in half. Mobilize half it. And our claims are now going to be Colorado, Wyoming, Montana, North Dakota, South Dakota, Nebraska, Kansas. And we're going to make all of these primary. Huzzah. Oh, you're sending troops over to this line. They're trying to push our area. We're going to push theirs. We just want to run up the other border regions here. Take DC. DC has fallen. There's no one on this front. 21 days. There we go, another front opens up. Should have no access to half of these spots. Occupied DC. Why am I losing? What do you mean I'm occupied? What do you mean I'm occupied? Annoying. Alright, so at some point they got control over like a little piece of me. We just can't let that happen. So right here is where things go weird. Defending that side. I need one of you to come and defend this. This is the weird one. We gotta make sure someone's defending our home front. Yep, okay. We didn't get occupied that time. As glitchy as that shit is. We have DC. We do not have DC yet. I just don't understand why we're not activating this front. This needs to be a strategic goal. They're crumbling. What the fuck is that, man? Why is my war support going down? Just because our battles? We're getting involved in too many battles? Alright, load back here then. Go 2 weeks in the past. And we're gonna pull our armies back from the coast here. And just stop getting involved in these wars. It just doesn't make any sense. Confederates are now gone. Oh, and they gave up everything. Okay. We should win this. We should win this, man. If this is absurd. This is such an important war for us. We have to win it. It's a shame I can only have one claim here. I'd take the whole Midwest if I could. Alright, here's what I want to do. I almost want to not have Mexico in this because they always claim Mexico as the target. This has to work. Mobilize, pay for more stuff here. I want one of you just to station over here and be ready for... Oh, they're having a Pawnee uprising too. Okay. This needs to be a strategic objective. Can't do any claims. I think we need to take the capital anyway to get our, I'm gonna... Oh, we can't do any more. Just whatever. Alright, so one push in this region. That line opens up over here. We come over here. Push there. Getting beat back in the south. Rifle borders, sure. Or with the Pawnee. Oh, push that line and get what we want here. Come on now, you pushing? You're all defending. Why are you all defending? There goes the Pawnee. Have we taken District Columbia? No, we've not. We have a unified front here. We are pushing back, though. It's the losses. If we start taking any losses, it just capitulates us immediately. Like, look at this. That's insane. Okay. So we need to fight. We need to, like, basically win without getting involved in, like, a straight-up war ourselves. Alright, do this. Here's what I'm gonna try. I want to almost, like... Nah, I can't break the pact. Okay. Get our claim here. Declare this war. Let's do Greece autonomy. We got to be smart about managing our troops, the damage to our troops here. There's all of our stuff. Let's put this in half. I wish I could have a third army, or like a third troop here. Let's try. Pay the army more. Just gotta get this to work, man. It should work, is the thing. Two guys pushing will push faster than one guy could. I want to get this guy and have him over here to help out with, do we have peasant levies? No, a professional fucking army. We're still sucking. Alright, there's another uprising that the UNES's gonna have to deal with before they fight us. Improve our relations with our neighboring country. Push this front. I want one of you to come over here. You're already closer. This army, we don't have a troop yet. That's the trick, is I need you to push to DC. There's no one on this front. Take DC. DC's been taken. Now, if I see a front where they have guys, I have to back off it. So this front, we need to leave it. Where's our troop here? You need to come to this front. You already are on that front. All right, we took DC. We're paying for my military expenses. We're pushing more. Viva la vida. Okay. Who's cooping us? It's the evangelicals. Please no. You need to not be any places where we are engaged in war. I will sacrifice. He's gonna push, isn't he? He's no general. He can't push. The Sioux Nation uprising is gonna happen. What's the goal of this one? Do you want to, like, they want to conquer all the American states? Okay. We don't want that to happen. Get our guys and don't have our guys in war. Smoky back room. Let's not have the coup. Enemy of my enemy. Okay. No. Don't want to obligation to GB. And there should be a dead US. Get us out of here. Bam. Okay, Indian territories are massive. There we go. There's another war here. We can't actually get capitulated in it. I should be able to colonize now, right? No, we haven't even done colonization. Oh, wow. Yeah. All right, so that's good, though. We now have independent supports we can do. I can now actually, you know, cultivate relationships with actual nations. And we have more things we can expand. So let's go ahead and build this last thing in Oklahoma. We're going to start looking elsewhere to expand. All other colonies. Oh, let's not get the coup. All right, United States should win this for us. Texas. This is Comanche. Okay. So here's the good thing is they will now support me for anything. So I can use this to get the United States as our subject. Slowly. Alright, cool. Now at frontier colonization. Which means throwing you in. Current roll folk doesn't like it. Here's the trick with that. We exile this dude. Our land reformer will be in favor of it. General accused the plot. Let's just lose some authority and political strength. Need to be building stuff. What does the market need right now? We need steel and iron. We should have some iron mines available. Let's build one in Montana. So defensive packs are going to be hard to come by. Let's get our armies all together here. We need to start working towards having us being strong. What? 5 from every region. Slowly. That gets us an army of 40. Probably have to downsize this eventually, but that's fine. Coup can retreat. Yeah. Remember, our only goal here eventually is to get these guys down to 3 states and then subjugate them. Confederates is also good to remember don't have any strength. Is Comanche independent? Coup is done. Here comes democracy. Ethics of exploration. I'll take the 75% chance of advancing. We failed that one. Crazy. I think I've gone overboard with these. I just want to expand my army a little bit. Let's do, let's drop everything slowly. The 10 strength army is enough. I'm just gonna make sure there's only, like, not a lot of people here at all. So I should be able to get a control. Why do I not have... Oh, it's because these are colonies and not fucking... Ooh, that's bad. That is bad. These aren't states. Meaning I probably should have taken... Here's what we're gonna... No, I do it. We're gonna roll back. No, we're making it safe. Let's make it safe. Midwest. Can't spell. Midwest. Unitary. So the reason I don't want to do this is that I need to get control of, like, states I can core. And my concern here is with our current setup, we're gonna just lose the colonial game and have piss poor nations anyway. What I want to do is to try this war again, do the same thing we did last time. I want to increase my autonomy, but this time we're going to take Wisconsin, Michigan, Iowa, Illinois, those kind of states. So they want Mexican, Utah, Colorado. Did I not get... Oh, I messed up. Did the ordering wrong? Actually, they did claim more this time. I want to claim the Midwest here. Wait a little bit. Now I have my claims. I want to take Iowa, Wisconsin, Illinois, Michigan, like Minnesota too. Alright, so we pissed them off. They are now claiming Mexican Utah. We just need another good war here. Okay. Did we already take DC? We already took DC. Okay. Beautiful. That needs to stop. Got DC though. Yes. No, I don't want you to sit in these battles. This is going to be better for us in the long run. We'll actually get industry. That's not good. They were given control over that? Really? He capitulated really fast there. Does suck that they were given control here. So we want to be the ones who are initiating these claims. Then, the main thing is they have control over what is going to be this one is the concern here. So stop fucking pushing that front. Just need to sit here. Because they push this front, we're going to have more and more uprisings here. We don't have the war goals either. Yeah. Why does it count that as theirs too, man? That sucks. What do you mean you can't reach the front? One navy would be just amazing here. Oh, it was getting it to Mexico. Okay. Here comes Mexico. Look at you. That capitulation is really shit for us, huh? Okay, let's try to do frontier colonization again. It's the right play. Just gotta take you and exile you. And our new guy's also a fucking dude. Okay. That is a shame. Well, you don't have the war goal. But we're still losing, okay? Bad RNG. Bad RNG. We need a good spawn. We need a good spawn where we can get these Midwestern regions here. And I still think increased autonomy is the right move. It's working though. We found like a repeatable way to get a good like start here. We just got to get the win at the end. Let's paramilitary more. Do you think that has an impact? Okay, Iowa, Wisconsin, Illinois, and we'll take Minnesota too. Okay, here's the trick, I think. I need to have one person stationed here, because eventually we can push this front, and I need to take advantage of that, I think. It all depends on how this opening salvo goes for us. That was unexpected. They actually fucking backed down. Okay. Alright, now we're gonna just move our Indian Territory save up to this spot right here. One of these is gonna work. It has to. I have already placed it. I have, yeah. So once again, the reason we are not requesting independence is just so we can take advantage of their connectivity, right? By doing it this way, we should, emphasis on the should, be able to maintain market access to these regions that we're taking that are not actually contiguous with us, right? If we had our own market, it'd be a problem, but we have guaranteed market access anyway. Oh, I never put a beacon charge. That's my bad here. What have you claimed? Still Mexican Colorado. Now they're backing down more often. What the hell? All right, here's what we do. We're going to do the same thing, but we don't claim Minnesota. Instead, we use it to take Kansas. Like guarantee Kansas. Or whatever our first initial one is. Here's our Midwest claim. Iowa, Wisconsin, Illinois, and we're going to make 2U primary. So now if you back down, I'm actually fine with that. Maybe you have rapid advance. Meticulous guy should have cautious advance. Do me a favor and back down. Well, the fronts have all fucked. Where's our guy? Our guy is here. Stay on that front. We're going to push in the east. You take DC. You take DC. Confederate control, so you need to keep the Confederates in. Where are you going? Who? Oh, okay. We can just keep pushing this front here. Why are we pushing into that? No, no, no. Here they go. Well, we hit negative because of our war exhaustion. Because I mismanaged it a little bit. Did we time out first before they do? We do. Okay. Go back a few weeks here. Question is, at this point, have we already taken enough casualties to where it's going to be bad for us? Okay. We need to increase our military size, I think, just to make it look like we have larger forces. Into this front. That front. That front. Yes. Okay. There we go. Okay. Wow. Okay, make a save here. We're gonna use. Well, I guess that was the flyover states. We're gonna rewrite this save here. This should just be better for us. It should just be blanket better, right? We're gonna incorporate these states right now. It's gonna take 20 years for some of them, but other ones are gonna take 5 years. But these are states that actually have supplies. We can build up our army in. It's gonna just be better for us to have this stuff. We did also get access to a construction sector. I immediately just don't want that here. We can't afford it. But now we have access to some states here. I can claim the Great Plains. We can now take these states, and we can do another play later on. And this is good. This is good. Station ourselves into this. We're going to have a Midwest Army and an Indian Territory Army, so let's just make sure we have our... This is our flyover... What's is this Dixie? What region is this? This is the Great Plains. Army of the Plains. And this is our... what the hell happens in Ohio? Happens in Ohio. We don't even have Ohio yet, do we? No, we don't. Here, this is going to be the cheese heads. This is what these are the cheese heads. There you go. The cheese heads. There we go. Okay. So that was rough. That was rough, but we did get ourselves a start. We have a start. We've maintained support independence from Mexico and from the Confederate States. So assuming we get attacked by the United States, we can just take them back. We can use this again and again and again and again and again to like help us here. Like we can do another war to increase our autonomy one more time. There we can probably take Michigan, Ohio, and Indiana. And like the western states we don't have to worry about because he has to colonize those still. So we're in a good spot. And now it's just going to be about capitalizing on where we are. Speaking of that, we're going to drop all of these things in Oklahoma. We now have better states to use to build this stuff once we incorporate those, of course. So for now, I'm Carl. If you enjoyed, I've been Sean Spooky, and as always, I'll catch you in the next one.